official, and it's the move fans have been waiting for. After weeks of tension, blown opportunities, and mounting pressure, the Toronto Blue Jays have finally made a major decision that could redefine their season. The closer role has been shaken up, a new system is in place, and the bullpen just entered a brand new era. But is this the fix Toronto desperately needed, or just the beginning of more questions? Toronto, in a long-anticipated move, the Toronto Blue Jays have officially removed Jeff Hoffman from the closer role, signaling a major shift in how the team will handle late-game situations moving forward. The announcement came directly from General Manager Ross Atkins, who confirmed that the team will now adopt a closer-by-committee approach rather than relying on a single arm in the ninth inning. It's a decision that has been building for days, and perhaps weeks. Hoffman's struggles have been one of the defining storylines of the Blue Jays' early season. Despite possessing elite-level stuff and some of the most impressive swing-and-miss metrics in baseball, the results simply haven't followed. His ERA has climbed above 7, and multiple outings have turned into high-stress situations, often forcing the team to scramble for solutions late in games. The tipping point came after yet another near collapse, where Hoffman loaded the bases and had to be bailed out by Louis Varland, who stepped in and secured the save. That moment didn't just preserve a win, it shifted the conversation entirely. Now the Blue Jays are acting on it. According to Atkins, the decision to move away from Hoffman as the primary closer isn't about abandoning him altogether. Instead, it's about putting both the player and the team in the best position to succeed. Hoffman will still be used in high-leverage situations, but he will no longer carry the burden of closing games on a consistent basis. "We still believe in him as a weapon," Atkins emphasized, pointing to Hoffman's underlying metrics as evidence of his potential. And those metrics are, indeed, remarkable. Hoffman ranks among the league leaders in strikeouts per 9 innings and generates elite whiff and chase rates, numbers that suggest dominance. In fact, his ability to miss bats places him in rare company, rivaling some of the top relievers in the game. Yet, the disconnect between those numbers and his actual performance has been impossible to ignore. The issue, as many within the organization have hinted, may be mental as much as mechanical. Manager John Schneider previously spoke about supporting Hoffman and avoiding a knee-jerk reaction, emphasizing the importance of understanding whether the struggles were rooted in execution, confidence, or both. After careful evaluation, the team has now decided that removing him from the closer role is the best path forward. And it's not just about Hoffman, it's about redefining the bullpen. With the closer role now being shared, several pitchers are expected to see opportunities in the ninth inning. Varland, who has been outstanding since joining the team, is widely viewed as a leading candidate. His composure, command, and ability to perform under pressure have quickly earned him trust within the organization. But he won't be alone. The committee approach means matchups will dictate decisions. Depending on the situation, other arms, including rising options like Braden Fisher, could also be called upon to close games. Meanwhile, reliable setup men such as Tyler Rogers are expected to remain in their established roles, providing stability in the 8th inning. This strategy offers flexibility, but it also comes with challenges. Without a defined closer, the team must carefully manage workloads and ensure that pitchers are used in situations that maximize their strengths. It requires constant evaluation, communication, and adaptability, qualities the Blue Jays are now committing to as they navigate this transition. For fans, the move brings a sense of relief. The 9th inning had become a source of anxiety, with each Hoffman appearance carrying the risk of another late-game collapse. By shifting to a committee, the Blue Jays are sending a clear message: performance matters and no role is guaranteed. Beyond the bullpen changes, the team is also preparing for an important series against the Cleveland Guardians as they return home to Rogers Center. With momentum on the line and expectations rising, every decision becomes even more critical. Injury updates are also playing a role in shaping the roster. George Springer remains sidelined but is expected to return soon, which will add another layer of complexity to lineup decisions. Meanwhile, players like Lenyn Sosa continue to receive opportunities to prove their value as the team evaluates its depth. The timing of all these developments couldn't be more significant. The Blue Jays are entering a stretch of games that could define their early season trajectory. With divisional matchups looming and competition intensifying, they cannot afford to lose games due to instability in the bullpen. That's why this decision matters so much. It's not just about replacing a closer. It's about restoring confidence both within the team and among its fan base. It's about finding a formula that works, even if it means abandoning traditional roles. For Hoffman, this isn't the end, it's a reset. By removing the pressure of the ninth inning, the Blue Jays are giving him a chance to regain form, refine his command and rebuild confidence in lower leverage situations. If he can do that, there's always the possibility of earning back a larger role later in the season. But for now the message is clear. The closer role is no longer his, and the Blue Jays are moving forward with a new plan. As the team takes the field for its next series, all eyes will be on the bullpen. Who gets the next save opportunity? Who steps up in the biggest moments? And will this new approach finally bring stability to one of the most unpredictable aspects of the game? One thing is certain, the Blue Jays have made their move. Now they have to prove it works.